most travelers that visit Antarctica go by ship, from the southern tip of Argentina over the Drake's Passage and to the Antarctic Peninsula. We're doing something different. We're taking a private flight from Cape Town International to a private runway called Fang, operated by White Desert Antarctica.
Alright, so this is officially day one. Where we are to?
T-1. We're going to Antarctica tomorrow. We just found out yesterday that our flight is now leaving a day early because we're fully dependent on Mother Nature on this trip.
And we're bringing actually all of our luggage with us because they're going to inspect all of the gear that we're bringing, tell us what we can bring and what we cannot bring.
I kind of feel like a kid before a school trip.
Yeah.
You know, when you
Feels
know
that
there's
way.
something coming up and you're like not sleeping at night because you're thinking about it. I haven't felt this way in a while, so I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting.
So now there's two of them parked at the airport. So we've got this one, and then the one that you guys are going to be flying on is just plain white in color. It doesn't have the blue, but it's in it.
Oh my god, it is negative 10 degrees here, and this is, it's really cold. It's going to be probably a little bit warmer in Whichaway camp, which is the one that we're going to, but it's cold. It's cold out there. It's not windy though, so it's not that bad, but it's, you could still, I mean, I'm not dressed for the occasion at all.
Right, so yesterday at the briefing we were giving our boarding passes that came in this little folder. There's also a welcome message inside, so let's open it right now. We are at the airport. Our flight is in about 2.5 hours, so we have plenty of time. This is my boarding pass. I think we're ready to go to Antarctica.
Unbranded, no name, pure white, flying to the white continent.
This is it. This is the aircraft that's taking us to Antarctica.
Just boarded, everything feels very real, the weather's looking good, so I think we'll have an on-time departure. And this aircraft, aside from taking guests to the White Desert camps, they also take scientists and they take staff that work in Antarctica for the season. So there are some people in economy, there are a bunch of people in business class, and everyone else in first class, and these are the guests that are flying to the camps. Today we're flying on an A340, it's a chartered jet. It has no branding on the outside, so it's fully white. This plane used to actually fly for Emirates. You can see a little bit in the wood here that this is an Emirates plane, or former Emirates plane. I believe the last A340 went out of service in 2016. So there's a first class cabin, a business class cabin, and an economy cabin. So it's very cool. It's an older plane, but it's rare to find an A340, four engines, beautiful.
This flight is going to be very light because during the flight they're actually going to drop down the temperature so that we can start wearing our gear that we're going to wear in Antarctica. They've also prepared a bunch of blankets, so by the time we disembark we should be fully ready with our gear and our boots.
This is the aircraft after landing. It's doing a backtrack, so you're landing on the southerly direction and you have the mountains on the other side. This picture is actually taken from the apron where we are going to park.
So the captain just announced that we're going to be landing in about an hour and a half and they're about to drop down the temperature. So it is time to change into our Atlantic gear. That's it, we made it. Second time in Antarctica. It's actually not that cold, right? Right, this is our next flight. This is what's taking us to the Whichaway camp, which is where we're going to be spending the next 7 days at and sleeping in the plateau there. So an interesting fun fact is that 97% of Antarctica is actually covered in ice, but 3% is covered in rock. And as you can see behind me, this is the location where the Whichaway camp is located. This is part of the 3% that's covered in rock. So actually in those kind of areas, it tends to get a little bit warmer, especially when you're nearby the rock, because the rock holds a little bit more of the heat compared to the ice.
It's really, really windy right now, but right in front of our pods, we have this gorgeous frozen lake. It's still frozen. Parts of it are going to melt later on in the season, and we're standing right in front of this amazing glacier that extends all the way over there. The ice over here, it's so beautiful, so detailed, and yeah, just taking it all in. Woo!
Wow, so the conditions suddenly started to pick up. It is super, super windy right now, and it's snowing a little bit. I'm getting like blown away, but we're on our way back to the camp to get some rest. We got some nice photos, I hope so, because the conditions are very difficult to shoot, and like just in terms of exposure, it's hard to tell whether you're exposing the photos correctly or not, because everything is so white. But anyway, we're on our way back to the camp to get some lunch. Oh, look at this beautiful cake.
It's a very windy day today, 110 kilometer per hour winds. We're kind of sheltered by the mountain, but as you can see, I'm pretty much blowing away. We are going on a hike despite the bad weather. Everything here changes very, very rapidly. So we're hoping for a little bit better weather tonight so we could do another hike or activity. But for now, we're heading down there and hopefully it's gonna be a safe walk.
Alright, so slight change of plans. We've decided to actually summit this little hill behind us earlier than expected, because apparently the wind is not as strong as expected. We're gonna summit this way, climb on the rocks, and then head to the top. Let's go. The wind is actually kind of pushing us from behind, so it is helping us go up. It's still not easy because it's pretty steep, but once we reach the rock, I think we're gonna have a little bit more grip on our shoes.
We almost made it to the top of the summit, and the wind is just too strong. Like, people on the top are quite literally blowing away, and this really goes to show how drastically and how quickly the weather could change here. You really can't plan too far ahead. We were maybe 2 minutes out from getting to the top of the hill, and now we're gonna go back down. We just got roped up. All of us are walking as a group. There's about 5 of us, and we're heading right down that hill and onto the frozen lake again.
We're going down this hill to go back on the frozen lake. It is pretty steep, but we do have our crampons on, and just in case, we are attached with a rope so that nobody goes flying.
So obviously you have a 7-day menu cycle. So that is by far the most, kind of cost-efficient way of producing food. So that every 7 days the menu restarts again. But so do the clients. Mm-hmm. So the clients will never have the same menu twice. Wow. No. And even if we trigger that a client has been before, we'll always try and produce, a different menu. Just because, why not? There's enough food out there to accommodate that. This is your first course of 3. So it is a duck pho. So it's pho being a very flavoursome bone broth. And then you've got lots of lovely fresh elements and a very rare pan-fried duck. And then the soup will just carry on very gently.
I would take a set too.
Right.
Wait, really? You also want
So flavorful.
I never thought I'd be having pho in Antarctica, but today we're eating duck pho.
Pork belly in Antarctica. So apparently there's a Kinder Surprise in the bottom. Surprise! I don't know what it is.
It's a lemongrass and coconut panna cotta. And then there's lots of little garnishes just around the page. So you got some thin slithers of some mango in there, some toasted coconut with the husks a little bit on.
Slightly quiet moment. We're gonna have to do our highlights of the day.
And just the comfort that we have over here, access to snacks, coffee at any time of the day. Chef, the food experience has been above expectation. They were really not joking when they said it's a fine dining experience. Because we've been having amazing meals, starters, main course, desserts, everything fully customized and curated. Every day is a different menu.
I think when we were talking earlier and Michelle said there are only a few hundred people on the continent right now, and we're one of them.
Like around here, we're very secluded from just any type of human activity. There's a couple of bases. There's an Indian base of researchers. There's also a Russian base a little bit further away. But other than that, there's not much human activity around. So to be able to go back, you need the weather condition to align. So that makes it even more remote in the sense that you cannot just go back home whenever you want. Hello and good morning. Hopefully you can hear me because it is very, very windy, but we are starting the day over here next to the Indian base. There's multiple bases across Antarctica. I believe the two that are the closest on this side are the Indian base and the Russian base. The Indian one is studying the movement of some of the glaciers. I believe the Russian one is studying the refraction of the sun on the glaciers. But we're starting the day here because it is our closest access point to the ice caves that we're headed to. Time for a little break. The team at White Desert has prepared some sandwiches for us. So we're having a little picnic before we go inside the ice caves.
So we're inside an ice tunnel that was formed by frozen waves. That's crazy. So there's this long strip of snow in between the two mountains near our camp. And who would have thought that inside the snow, underneath the snow rather, there is a massive crystal cave. It is absolutely incredible. Shout out to our guides that really came out here and dug everything up, put a ladder, and once you go in, it just feels like you're in a different world. So over there is where the water has filled up, but just a few weeks ago, this cave extends super far in and you could walk in and see all of this beautiful detail. They look like little diamonds everywhere. It's really incredible. I've never seen anything like this, I think, in my whole life.
Today we are spending a short time in the morning in Echo, which is the other camp that is part of White Desert. As you can see behind me, the pods are a little bit different and the activities are also a little bit different over here. So we're going to be discovering a little bit and spending some time over here before heading back to Whichaway. Let's go.
going ziplining in Antarctica. Can you believe it? Who gets to, how many people in the world get to see that? It looks so white.
You look a little bit funny with the helmets.
Yes, it's a good idea.
The whole group went around the lake, and Elona wore some crampons, and she's taking a shortcut right now. The top of the zip line is up there. It looks like a lake. It is a lake.
After 4 days of bad weather, we finally have some sun, and not only some sun, but it's so warm outside. I'm only wearing a base layer right now. I have no jacket, no hat, no nothing, and the more you walk, the warmer you feel. It's really such a beautiful day. The whole mood is different. Even the look of everything is so different when the sun is out. If you look at the glacier right over there, it's shining like a diamond. It's beautiful. We're so excited that the last 3-4 days of our trip are going to be full of sunshine, hopefully.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to day 6 in Antarctica. Today is an absolutely beautiful day, and as you can see, we're all harnessed up. We're ready to go hiking. So we're following the group right now. I'm the last of the group, but it's going to be an exciting day. Maybe do like a few photos first.
Yeah.
And then
Just do your thing.
Picture?
Andrew's taking pictures. I just asked her to do like a quick video. Should we do like walking?
Yeah. Maybe one step. Just one step. Good?
Yeah. Cool. Thank you. We have to stop like taking the moment. Since then we've been to like Antarctica twice.
Yeah.
Like so many cool destinations. Afghanistan, Iraq 3 times, all over Japan. Even took Uzbekistan for us to get together.
Yeah.
You know, they say like, when in Rome, do like Romans do. So, places like Antarctica, there's like a lot of rules that we have to abide to. Like, you know, you cannot put your knees to the ground to take photos and stuff. But I also know the penguins over here, they like to give a little stone to their partner. So I thought.
You're joking.
So I thought maybe I should
You're
give
joking.
you.
You're joking.
So maybe I should give you my little stone as well. And I wanted to ask you.
What?
No, I love you. Would you marry me?
Oh my god. I'm joking. What? What?
I love you.
Wow, you got me.
Not that many people actually.
Wow. How do you feel? Tell the camera. You caught me.
Oh man, like this whole entire the past 2 weeks I was so nervous.
So
I can't even think about content or anything. I just have this in mind. Oh man, the big pressure is gone.
That's brother Chesty Tom.
Girl's a fiance. Who was in on this?
Not me.
I think the staff knew because I had to tell them. And yes, I did call your parents to ask before. Post-engagement celebration, the team at White Desert have prepared some champagne and lunch. And this was not planned at all, but we're having salmon and green beans, which is our favorite meal to make at home. Thank you. Delicious. Thank you. All right, and our incredible trip to Antarctica comes to an end after a little extension of 2 days, which was unexpected, but that was arguably the best news ever. We got engaged over here, so many different highlights, and now we're getting ready to hop on this A340 back to Cape Town in 5 hours.
This was the best trip of my life so far. Oh man, I'm crying.
Yeah, I'm crying too. I'm also crying because it's cold. Oh man,
Oh man.
we're gonna miss this place, the people, and
my
like
voice is
everyone.
starting to break.
Yeah, my voice was breaking when I was proposing to you. That's insane.
And cut. Huh?
What?
What?
I love you.
I love you too.